Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Nunez! Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that could set him on his way. Guirassy, he's... And a chance! Goal! Torino! And Torino take the lead. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Torino gain their reward with an early goal. Mendes wins the duel this time. Bruno Fernandes. Zubimendi threads one in, takes a shot, and that's in. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are...
Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's been hooked away. Torino have got it back and they'll have another go. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's picked it up out wide. Here comes the corner. Torino with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Bruno Fernandes goes short. That is lovely. Bruno Fernandes. Now the cross. Van de Ven can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Guirassy. Pacho.
Vitoria are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Guirassy. Rafa Silva. Now it's Darwin. Duron does really well there, he is strong. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Can he get on the end of this? Duron to Bruno Fernandes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well timed, excellent interception. Nicely shaped ball. Zubimendi is wide and looking to get onto this. And here's Sané. Duron. Mosquera. Bruno Fernandes. Rafa Silva. Tchouaméni. Chance here to counter. Looking for the run. Fabian Ruiz. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vitoria are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And here's Nunez. And here's Rafa Silva. And the shot! Well taken goal. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Vitoria cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Van der Ven did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pinches it off him. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Tchouaméni.
Foram indicados 2
good
minutos
spread.
de acréscimo.
Played out towards the right wing. Mosquera. Looking for a runner. That's beautifully weighted. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And it's half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Vitoria can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And he shoots! Oh, brilliant from Darwin Nunez! A finish right from the top draw! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to get it away. Martinelli. Nicely weighted ball. Martinelli. And he can thump it away. Rafa Silva tries to play it through. Mohamed Salah receives it in a wide position. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, good play! Vitoria, goal! And the comeback is complete. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Teremos uma substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Gakpo. Bruno Fernandes is onto this. And that was very necessary. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's a good ball out wide, and it's Danilo. That's gone for a throw-in. Can he get it to shoot? And needless to say, that deserved better.
Rafa Silva deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Adeyemi, over to the other side. And it's Danilo. It's an imaginative pass. Space for him to turn and look. Driven in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And that is well cleared. Romero. De Roon. More and more pressure on the ball here. Bruno Fernandes really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And bullish header! It's a goal! There's the goal they've been looking for. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 15.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Camisa 6.
Victoria now in a position far more desirable.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And he's being shifted off it. It's a searching pass. Talisca providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. It's a sharp pass. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Danilo has it in a wide position. Salah. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's there to clear it. And this is Mohamed Salah. And it's Reinders, showing good feet. That's good running with the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Danilo. And it's Salah. it'll be a throw-in.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 13. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 8.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Gakpo.
Foram indicados
Great
4
strike,
minutos de
but the
acréscimo.
keeper's equal to it. Oh, they could break here. Pacho. 4 extra minutes added on. And he's gone long. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Gakpo. And that's a big chance! And that has been knocked clear. Picked out brilliantly. A lot of space ahead. Getting up there! Oh, and the referee says that is it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Yeah, simply a combination of one team refusing to be beaten no matter what, and another not quite able to kill off their opponents. But it made for great viewing.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.